Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Kenya with BK Trading Academy, and we are going to hop into a technical and fundamental analysis of Euro USD. I'm going to show you how to trade this pair right now as I'm seeing a nice profitable setup, and we're going to go through the approach. And make sure you join our Telegram, which is provided in the description, because I'll keep you up to date inside of our Telegram with this particular trade, or I will publish YouTube shorts letting you know exactly how to manage it. If you are a new or struggling trader, I encourage you to check out our academy. All of that information is in the description below. We are running an anniversary sale right now. Hopefully you will catch this in time, but let's go ahead and hop right in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for me, and let's go. All right, so the very first thing that we need to do is we need to look at the fundamental factors of Euro USD right now. So as of today, we've already had high impact news. I'm looking at Forex Factory. I also like to cross-check this with MyFX News. You can use whichever economic calendar you like to use. But tomorrow we do have unemployment claims, and we are forecasting 205K. So less than the forecast is good for the currency. If that number comes in higher, that's going to make the dollar weaker. So that's how we can kind of monitor this. What you will see right now on Euro USD is from a monthly perspective, we are quite bearish. So look how we've been in a downtrend. The price has corrected from a historical low. So if we scroll out and look to the left, you'll see that the last time price was here was back in September of 2002. That's a really long time, okay? So we got a push, a rejection to the upside from this area that was an area of previous support and resistance, and that was years ago. And when that happened, look how much the market continued to go upward, but it had minor pullbacks. So anytime you see something like this and there's a huge gap in the price action, there's an imbalance between buyers and sellers, usually there's going to be a very forceful reaction to the opposite side in the future. But we do have to monitor this around fundamentals. So now what we want to do is we definitely want to monitor what's going on the monthly time frame and work our way down. So we see that we have a monthly high right now. Our monthly high is right here at this price level at 1.0740 or so, and we're continuing to push down. So it makes sense, technically speaking, that we are in a downtrend, we have a pullback, and now we are seeing a sell-off again from this previous monthly resistance, and the price is pushing down. Now, if you look left, you will also see that price is near a monthly previous support structure. So right here, back in June of 2017, the market came here, tested as support, provided a rejection to the upside. It came back here again in May and June of 2022, provided a rejection to the upside, formed resistance at previous support, and then continued to push lower. Now we have gotten a nice correction on the monthly, and that price is continuing to push lower. So if we can get a good idea of what's going on from a higher time frame perspective, that really helps us to trade the lower time frame with confidence. So one thing that I'm going to keep in mind here is that this is a major reversal area here on our monthly, and also right there again, and right there again. Now, because this is a wick area, I can extend it up a little bit and see that price is probably near a reversal zone right now on the lower time frame. So what I'm going to do is move down to the weekly time frame, and now I can see a little bit more clearly what's happening on our weekly. So on our weekly time frame, we have transitioned into an uptrend, and you will see that previously we were in a downtrend. So what we want to do is follow the market structure of price action, and you will see that our previous swing high, which was about right here, was actually taken out. So that was a previous area of support and also resistance right at about 1.0145 to 50 or so. And you can see we got an impulse, getting a alert there. So we got an impulse to the upside, and the market continued to move up. So now that we know that we have pushed into an uptrend, look where the market is coming back to retest right now. It is retesting our previous weekly low. So notice we have an uptrend and we have a bullish correction. Okay, and we are retesting at our previous weekly low. I'm so sorry, my alerts are still going off behind me, but just stay with me. Okay, so now it's off. Okay, so we love alerts over here because they just make our life so much easier. But now price is retesting at this weekly low, and we want to be mindful of that, right? So now what we can continue to do is continue to drill down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that price is in a reversal zone right now. So I believe right now, this is our current opportunity. When you get this video, it's helpful even if you're watching it afterwards, because you can see my approach to the market and why I'm even considering this. For those of you who trade, for example, our price action channel strategy, this is an excellent confirmation that's coming together on the weekly time frame. So look here, we do have a bullish trend. So I will say that we have a bullish trend that is coming together. It is not a valid trend yet. Well, we have about 3 touches. I would like another touch off of this right where price is coming down. So I'd say even if the price does push a little bit further within the zone, I'd definitely consider this. And as long as we stay above the 50-period moving average, and notice here, the price could turn now. So notice this is the weekly support we've been holding. But what I like to do is get my measuring tool and measure from where price is now to about the 50-period moving average. And notice if you look left, this is also a turning point here on this weekly time frame. But if we are short-term traders and we're just looking to maybe find an intraday setup right now, then we can drill down lower and we can find an area where we might have some bullish confirmation. But for a swing opportunity, I believe that this is going to be the best area for us to execute. So looking at this, we have a bullish trend here, and depending how those numbers come in tomorrow, I don't believe they'll cause a lot of impact in the market, but I do believe it will have some impact. So what I would do is keep your eye on this area here for a swing long. Okay, so swing long. Now we're going to just move this out a little bit. And what we want to see, especially for those who trade the price action channel strategy, you want to see some type of rejection within this zone here. And I'm just going to bring this down just a little bit. So you don't want to be negative 100 pips. So I would say right now is a little bit too early. Set your alert right here at about 64, or actually 1.04, about 20 zone or 25. And this is where you want to focus on the turning point. So here, it was resistance. Okay. It was resistance. And I expect for that previous resistance and support to test again as support, and we look for a bounce from this area. Okay, so that is if, for example, that USD news comes in bearish tomorrow. Right now, we might see the price move up temporarily to the upside, and if that report comes in lower than the forecast tomorrow, that could push the price action a little bit deeper into this zone. Like I said, I don't expect a lot of reaction off of the unemployment claims report. So I believe right now our best opportunity on Euro USD is from this sell zone here, right above the 50-period moving average at 1.04 to about where price is right now. So if you are a short-term trader, you're possibly already trading Euro USD right off of this weekly level here where it's retesting. But I always like to plan a backup that if I'm wrong, or I know that this is an obvious setup. So if a lot of longs are placed here, there's going to be accumulation of orders under that, and also stop losses, which could drive the price a little bit lower. So technically speaking, I would love to see price come to about this price area for a move to the upside. Now let's go ahead and move lower. And now let's see what we are seeing on the lower time frame. So as we move to the daily time frame, here is our daily, and we're just going to go ahead and stretch this out a bit. And now you can see that price is retesting our previous daily lows. So look left, look where my crosshair is right now, and you'll see that the price rejected off of that zone, and look how it's starting to wick. Now, if you continue to look left, this was also where the market came and provided a rejection to the upside back in early January of this year. Okay, so look at that. So this is a critical area that we definitely want to keep our eye on. I would be looking to execute within this area. If I were trading short term, what I do is keep drilling down on the lower time frame. So if I know, for example, that price is in a reversal zone, this is the zone that I want to focus on right now. So I'm going to draw my zone here, and this is going to be my demand zone. So this is an area where I'm expecting possibly some buying pressure to come in. So I'm going to go down on the 8-hour intraday time frame, and now you can see price moving into that area. I can even add a Bollinger Band for confluence, not quite there, but I bet on the 4-hour we might have it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So there's our 4-hour Bollinger Band confirmation. So if I simply just wanted to trade this just using supply and demand, I could do this from the 4-hour time frame, trading right off of this level. Now, where should I take profit? Now, I have a few things that I do in terms of how I take profit. You can use Fibonacci retracement. So if you have an impulse, anytime you have an impulse on any time frame, what you can do is take your Fibonacci retracement tool. You measure the high of the impulse to the low of where it starts to reject. And notice here, this is where the rejection is starting. So if you were to take a buy right now off of this level, you could take it back safely to the 23% fib level. I always like to take counter trades to that level, but the 50 to 618% fib is the magic area that we'd like to see price go and retrace to. So in this case, you could take it to about there. Now, again, I'm more interested in Euro USD as a swing trade. I don't really trade this pair, to be honest. A lot of you know who know us very well, or you're in the academy. I don't really like the volatility around Euro USD. It's just a little bit too slow for me, but I do think it's a great pair for new traders who don't have a lot of experience. It's not very volatile, and I just think you can trade it comfortably. So when it's at good key levels, or I really like the setup, I will trade it sometimes, but majority of the time I don't trade this pair. So I just gave you just an outlook on how you can approach this from a lower time frame perspective. If you are a long-term trader, such as a swing trader, I would keep your eye on this zone, and you would want to trade off of the weekly time frame. So this is your weekly level, and you just want to see that price respects this weekly zone here. And let's just throw our 50-period moving average on there. We want to trade right above the 50-period moving average. So we can still push down some more. Just know, for example, tomorrow when you see the unemployment claim report, and if you see that that report comes in bearish, then just know that that price is probably going to dip a little bit lower. And this is going to be the area you want to watch. So this, I'm sorry, not supply. So this would be, we're going to put support. So this would be your buy support zone here. And we're looking for the market to come and test within this area. What I'm going to do is mark an alert here at about 1.0450 zone or so. That's where I would like to be alerted. So I'm going to put 1.0450, and I'm going to put Euro USD swing long. Okay, and this is from the weekly. I'm going to put weekly so that I know this is off of the weekly time frame. And I'm using TradingView. It's a fabulous platform. Absolutely love it. We trade off of this platform and do all of our markups off of this as well. So you can add notes here and all of that. But this is pretty much just the analysis I wanted to go through with you in terms of what to look for fundamentally, also what to look for on the technical side. If you're a short-term trader, I've already went through how you can approach this right now from the lower time frame. And if you are a long-term trader where you like to do swing, maybe short-term swings like I do, then you can approach this exactly how I just went over from the weekly. So guys, I will keep you posted. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you are following our YouTube shorts, because I'll also publish updates to shorts as well. And make sure you are in our Telegram, where you can also get updates. If you are a student, you already know we will continue to bring you all the winning ideas. Let's have a great week. Wishing you all much success, and I hope you end it on a blue note. That, of course, that means profits. I hope you found value in this video, and thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss our uploads.